more time on the beach. It's time to hoop it up here in South Florida. Ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. It's the Heat with the possession.
I got something for him.
Dragic. Ooh, he'll take that.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Kelly Olynyk swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Ball. To James. Around the perimeter. Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Dragic. To Waiters. Dion Waiters powers it through.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
His own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Waiters. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's Kuzma with the 2.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Dragic. And the rebound taken in by Lonzo. To James. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Just feels like another home game for LeBron when he comes back down here to Miami. And he's still so respected by the organization and the fan base. That's what happens when you win 2 championships.
To Kyle Kuzma. Ball. Lonzo Ball connects. They sag off someone whose shot is only improving, and Lonzo delivers. Eric Spoelstra now going to use a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Flash at the controls. For 3. His first effort off the mark. JaVale McGee. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. Dragic. That no good off the mark. From long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Nice pass to set things up. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Can't connect from inside.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
To Wade. Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Luke Walton shifting gears as the subs enter the game. To Whiteside. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Pass stolen by Miami. Whiteside. And finishes strong.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Caldwell Pope. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. That ends the first quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
James. To Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Heat. To Wade. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Team foul number 1.
Dwayne Wade has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. LBJ with it.
Lock up.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Wade. Beyond the arc for 3. And Dwayne Wade hits from beyond the arc.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Luke Walton making some changes on the court.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
James. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Heat checking this one. Erik Spoelstra makes the move to his reserves. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
To Richardson. Nothing going here on that drive. Waiters. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Ball. Gets it in the left corner. Shot from the lane. Won't go. Fires the three. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Ball. Not that time. And the rebound taken by Anderson. Waiters.
To number 7, JaVale McGee.
Dion Waiters is going to get 3 shots here. A career 70% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. LeBron James wants it. LeBron James. He's 2 for 2 now. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Time for some new personnel into the game. James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's a chance from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And he'll go to the foul line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Caldwell Pope.
In the second quarter.
To Ball. Lonzo Ball. 2 of 4 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Lonzo Ball, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Someone needs a breather. Erik Spoelstra making the move to his bench. To Waiters. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Los Angeles has the basketball. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. James to Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. To Waiters. Cruises inside for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
James. And look out. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. Kyle Kuzma. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Waiters. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Wow, that was amazing. Get back, get back.
That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. He'd have the basketball. Dragic to Waiters. Takes stock of the floor. Curling inside. Dion Waiters. Now 4 for 9.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
James, deep left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Kuzma to James. Kyle Kuzma had made his first couple, but he misses there.
As a team, they were on an absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Waiters. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Kuzma to James. Another chance. To Dragic.
Make it hard on him.
And the finish at the rim.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. Deal.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game... comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
And number 15.
Dragic with it. The margin standing now at 7. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Ball. Not going down here.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you were knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
James.
Watch the cutter, man. Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
JaVale McGee. And stuffs it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair. out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? James to ball. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Miami with the basketball. Dragic. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Ball. Richardson to Waiters. That's out. Last touch by Dion Waiters. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming, shooting 75% so far tonight. First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Miami's got it. Dragic to Richardson. Dragic. Not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Goes to the right side. Goes to the left side. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Bam Adebayo with a piece. The shot clock expires. That's the end of the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they've really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
Caldwell Pope to Stevenson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref's bit, and that's it.
Tyson Chandler, knockout blow, slams it down.
The veteran. He's made a living by doing this for years.
Wade. That one off the mark. It's no good. Kuzma. Jumper's good.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Rondo with the basketball. His team up by 7. To Stevenson. James Johnson, huge block. Caldwell Pope not getting the bounce.
When you have Cole shooting like this in the second half, you have to find other ways to score than just relying on the three-point shot. Maybe try turning that corner off that PNR and getting to the rack.
Lance Stevenson with the dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic to Wade from long range. Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. Surveys the floor. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. To Wade. Dwayne Wade. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lonzo Ball with the rock.
Stepping in for the Miami Heat, number 5.
Probing the defense. Ball to James. LeBron James. 3 for 6 now.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. James into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
4-3. Second effort around the perimeter. To Dragic. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Unable to connect on the free throw. To Wade. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Dion Waiters, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. So he hits the first, misses the second. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. He missed it.
This always happens. You knock down a lot of shots in the first half, and in the second half, you start to lose your rhythm. You need to have legs. Shoot at the pinnacle of that jump.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Kyle Kuzma has the basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Nothing going here on that drive. To James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench.
In our silent auction, have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121. And place
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
entering the game for LA.
Waiters. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.